Hi everyone. Today is World Tarot Day, and how could I not use the opportunity to bring you a reading? So, आज हम देखेंगे what's gonna be happening in the month of June for you. And if you like the video, then at least today, please make sure that you comment, you like, and you subscribe. Let's all just celebrate the love that we have for tarot together. So, there are three crystals in front of you. Pick the crystal that you feel most drawn to. It's alright to feel that you're getting drawn to more than one crystal. Maybe you need to check both the piles. Okay, see you in your reading now. Hi, pile number one. This is your reading. As you can see, all the cards that have come out for you are placed right here. And one by one, we'll try and decode each and every card for you to tell you what's going to be happening in the month of June for you. एक चीज़ से शुरू करना चाहूँगी. मुझे लग रहा है अभी करंटली आप बहुत ही ज़्यादा एक एंग्शियस स्टेट ऑफ माइंड में होंगे एंड कहीं ना कहीं सुपरफिशियली ना आपने अब अपनी जो एंग्शियस फीलिंग्स हैं, अपसेट एंड वरी की फीलिंग्स हैं, ग्रीफ भी हो सकती है थोड़ी बहुत, वो आपने कहीं ना कहीं दबा ली है. यू आर नॉट रियली फोकसिंग ऑन इट एंड दैट इज़ बिकॉज अ पार्ट ऑफ यू बिलीव्स दैट इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट दैट यू मूव पास्ट इट. So you're not really focusing on the feelings of your anxiety or your subconscious fears or generally feeling that life is not working out for you. And ऐसा है अगर तो एक चीज़ बहुत important होती है when it comes to feelings and emotions, that we are always supposed to feel and allow ourselves to feel whatever it is that we are feeling. So I would tell you not to run away from what you're feeling. It's all right. Life happens. Another message that I'm getting is there is a chance that some of you may have a fight with a father figure or some male energy in your life this month. Could also be a boss, could be a friend, could be a partner, and that might put you in a very upset mood. Now, a few cards that I have here say that do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Like I have this card here which talks about this. But what I would also tell you is that please use your judgment. Like sometimes a relationship is saved better, when we know how to pick our battles right. Um, Similarly, if it is at work or with someone else in your life, just make sure that you're using your judgment and not taking messages from the tarot card as it is. But of course, if you feel that you have been wronged for a very long time, then it would be a wise thing that you really do not back down and you show your strength. Okay. Up now, let's jump into some of the predictive things that I have here for you. एक तो कुछ ऐसा है, there's some sort of celebration happening in your life. So there's a huge possibility that maybe some of you are graduating, or when it comes to like your exam scores, जैसे नीट का हो गया या GMAT वगैरह का हो गया, उसका आपको कुछ बड़ा अच्छा रिजल्ट आ सकता है. There's a good possibility of that. Anybody like who had been trying for a process of moving abroad or relocation, I do see things working out in your favor in this month. Also possibility that you might lay like a good foundation of all the processes that need to be done. So आपका process work काफ़ी हद तक इस month complete हो जाएगा. घर में कुछ celebration हो सकती है, शादी के लिए shopping हो सकती है, something that I'm seeing, a lot of wedding shopping or just generally like celebrations at home. Oh, some of you could be celebrating your birthday this month, and you would really enjoy your birthday is also what I'm seeing. And I think your birthday this month or this year is going to be very important to you, because you would finally like realize the amount of growth that you have done in your life. For very few, I'm also getting that this might be the month, when you might be like receiving some sort of a marriage proposal. It's more of a arranged marriage energy that I'm getting, or like a very formally organized proposal. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm seeing. Overall, honestly, if I have to be honest, the four cards that I have here from my rider weight are extremely positive. So I do feel this is going to be a month जहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे positive and happy changes देखने को मिलेंगे आपको in your life. Some of you could start a new job this month. You may finally get a job offer that you had been really waiting for. So that is a very strong possibility. I also see something to do with business, as if somebody is finally laying a good foundation of business, like you have been wanting to start something for a while. Your shop or your bakery or your online store may get opened this month, like the launch could be this month. Yeah, I keep hearing shop and bakery, shop and bakery. There's something else also. Something in your career, like which you are doing, like to get self-employed, uska launch ho sakta hai in the month of June, or you may again lay a very strong and important foundation in the month of June. So a lot of your work and efforts would go towards laying that foundation and then planning further from there on. Discipline is something that would be needed quite a lot in this month, because this month, you would really have to be at your game. You would have to be quite um, out there in terms of ensuring that your schedule, your responsibilities, your daily chores, your mind, your body, everything is in sync. तो सच बोलूँ तो ऑब्वियसली थोड़ा ओवरवेलमिंग मंथ हुआ फिर उस हिसाब से, राइट? बट somehow I see that you will be able to manage it all very seamlessly, and that is because I do hear that as if you're going to be making a schedule. um, I also feel if some people, were in a very freeze mode, procrastinating mode, or they were not able to do anything beyond just the daily tasks, this is the month when you will come out of it. आपको अब ऐसा लगेगा कि you are able to like leave all of that behind, and you're able to like think bigger, think more, and do more in your life now. Okay, there is a need for mindset shift to happen, because see, currently I see you being in this energy, but there is a, oh, I think some people in this pile sorry, as in when I get a message I have to give you that. I think some people in this pile are very tired of being single, and hence this also becomes like a card of hope, like when will this happen for me, when will I get married? So that may also be one energy for few of you, or seeing the trend that how most people are single today for many of you. But yeah, okay, coming back to my previous message, there is a need to shift your mindset. The mindset is very negative right now, like you're not happy, or there's no hope, there is no belief that things can turn around for you. So one of the cards that I have here is Limitless. I'm going to read this out for you. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. You really need to be open to this. You know what? I'm going to put this card here. Please take this message, and I think just use it as an affirmation daily from now, from right when you watch this reading. So that's one message that I have for you. The other message, again, see, it's so connected. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachment, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. So this is definitely for people, who are trying to find love in their life, and they feel that, will it even happen for me? I don't know. Like, I'm just so done of not having anyone. Yes, you will, and you need to make yourself open to that also. Which literally means, guys, go out and meet people, go out, date, like at least tell the universe that here I'm here, like, with all these different kind of people, I'm trying to tell you that help me find my person. For many, I also feel this is something to do like with your family. You may be having like a discord or a disconnect in your relationship with your partner. फैमिली में हो सकता है मे बी थोड़ा ना चीज़ें अनईजी चल रही हों, बट you're again being told, have faith, have belief. The love that the family has for each other, it's going to come back soon. You also need to shift your mindset a little bit. And what happens now, when we shift our mindset, we automatically shift our action. Like, suppose if you start believing that yes, your partner or your family is the best thing that has happened to you, automatically, you may do little things for them. You may like cook their favorite food, or you may bring certain gifts. And that is where the shift in perspective leads to shift in action without us even realizing. And then it changes everything, because then the other person feels cherished or loved, and then they start doing things or reacting accordingly. So I am seeing that, even if like you're in a committed relationship, or you live like, a family of children, it is time that you bring more love into the situation, and you don't let your anxiety or worry of the future get the better of you. Okay. One thing I want to tell few people in this while, if you've been thinking of starting something of your own, like a business, or you want to go self employed, very, very, very important. Do it. This is your sign. This is your sign. This reading, take it as a sign. Let go of the fear that you have. And I do feel some people in this pile, can have like a weak Mars placement. Mars could be placed in the sign of Gemini. Mars could be debilitated. So your fear is getting the better of you, and that is because your Mars energies are not supporting you as much as they should. But this card is literally saying that it's time that you lay the foundation of your business. Okay? And so is this, by the way. So lay the foundation of your business. Do not feel very scared. There is definitely a lot of growth coming in your life. If someone has been trying to get pregnant, then there is 100% possibility you will get pregnant this month. And in fact, you might actually receive the news that you're pregnant this month. Maybe like you were not even planning or whatever, but you will hear the news, and everybody around you would be very, very, very happy. A little bit of energy of change in the cards also. Now, this change is something that may not immediately happen in June, but you might be like just thinking about this change, or for some of you, it can actually happen in June also. So, the change of place, change of job, change of location, change in maybe certain relationship dynamics, change in your perspective, I think that is going to happen. Some people could also be planning a travel within this month, a travel that they will really like and they will really enjoy. Let me just see if there's something else in the cards. Otherwise, we will move on to the messages that I'm getting from the other pile. Okay. See, could be that, when it comes to like fulfilling your desires or goals for this month, which is business, for some change of job, change of location, you might feel that you're not financially as supported. There might be like financially some questions or doubts that come in your mind that actually create that fear. Okay, I would still tell you, whatever you have, you can use those resources. I'm getting a very strong energy that it's not that there's a dearth of resources. It's just that there's this limiting belief that, oh, what if these resources get wasted or lost? Financial resources more so. तो ऐसा नहीं है, आपके पास है फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज आपकी सारी, आप प्लीज़ जाइए, उसको यूज़ करिए, एंड ये जो आपका डर है, ये जो फियर है, इसको निकाल के टाटा बाय बाय कर दीजिए. इट्स नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट. Okay, this is a sign, so take this as a sign, and that's why I'm speaking so confidently. The other message that I have here is, so people who are not feeling very loved, very cherished, or they're feeling like a little bit lonely, please trust me, by the end of the June you would just feel that, oh, it has changed, it's not the way it is. थोड़ी बहुत loneliness ना मुझे ना ऐसे financially भी लग रही है, as if like it's like there is a limitation in terms of financial resources, because of which you feel I'm not able to enjoy my life as much, as I would have wanted. Or you could be slowly working towards something very important, like, to build a base in terms of your work. So all of this now might be creating like that feeling of dissatisfaction, in sense that when will I reach like my final goal? When will I see all this manifesting or blossoming into something beautiful? So it's okay. Give it time. By the end of June is lightly, when all of this will start making more sense to you. So give it some time. July might be a very great month for you. So June might be simply prepping you. And I think that's why discipline is also here, especially for people who could be trying to like juggle two things. Like they have a job also and then they want to start something on the side. I think that's why, June will just tell you that, okay, how to like have a life and like that schedule. And that's why, so that, you're prepared. Ooh, interesting. Preparation. This is another card that I have here. So I think June is going to be a good preparation so that you soar high in the month of July. So June is a very prep month for you. And that's why fixing your schedule, having like a disciplined structure to what you want to do, getting a grip on your emotions, releasing anything negative might be very important, because I think July onwards your life is going to get even more better. It's going to get beautiful. Okay? That's one message that I have for you. Now, couple of other things. The card that I have here is Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So many love cards, guys. How single are you people? Or how lonely are you people? Please tell me in the comments below. You know what, actually, I like put a comment out of 10 to 100, because I don't think like 1 is the level for you guys, but 10 to 100, how single do you feel in your life right now? 100, of course, being the highest. So, the message that I have is that you have to have faith in your life. You have to have faith in the fact that, there is definitely a bigger plan in the works for you. So, that faith is needed both for your financial prospects, your career, your love life, and that is when also things will start changing. There is definitely a need of believing that right things can happen to you. And the message that was there on this card is also something that you can use as an affirmation. I'm kind of getting this message from Lotus, as if some people, in this pile follow Buddhism, or they have recently become very curious about Vishnu, Matsya अवतार. विष्णु जी का एक अवतार था मत्स्या. Why do I feel there's something to do with the lotus? Somebody could be planning a trip, to one of those countries where Buddhism is highly practiced. जैसे थाईलैंड में होता है, Asian countries में बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. Ganpati also I'm hearing. Ganpati, Hanuman, yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but if you already pray to them, then well and good. If not, then maybe there is something in terms of your faith there that you need to move towards these deities. Alright. I'm also constantly hearing chakra. Chakra, chakra, chakra. There is some chakra that needs to be balanced. I feel it's more to do with your throat and heart chakra first. Heart chakra, throat chakra, yeah. I think you need to open your heart also to belief and positivity and optimism in life. Okay, not just to love. People who are in a relationship, I see this to be like a great month, honestly. Even people like who are married or who are just dating each other, this is going to be a fabulous time for you. And you would just feel that, I felt like so loved and so cherished this entire month. There might be like slight moments where you're not able to give each other the time, or like slight disconnects of not being able to understand each other. But it's okay. Keep faith, keep faith, keep faith, and be open, be open, be open. Okay? Last few messages. Fear, I've already told you that, there is going to be a lot of hesitance, inertia in terms of doing whatever you want to do. This might also be, like if you want to apply for a job, you might be thinking, oh, am I targeting too high? But baby, you're limitless. Okay? So you're not targeting high, you're targeting what you know you can handle. So don't worry, don't be fearful. The second message that I have is abundance. I do feel this is more to do with the fact that this is what you want. And you're like, when will I have this? यही तो चाहिए, कब मिलेगी फिर ये? मिलेगी. मुझे लग रहा है, I think July onwards is when your stars are going to change even more positively. I know this is a reading for June, but I'm just telling you honestly what I'm seeing as a message. So In June, you're laying the foundation, I do feel very strongly, for this abundant life. Okay. For some, I'm also feeling as if your next year is going to be like a lot more positive. Wow, came for a June reading and straight away put things to next year. Sorry, guys. Okay, couple of other messages that I have for you here is Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Then there is Owl, good advice from a wise person. And then there is Leg, stepping into a new experience. This might also be, for like people who are trying to like do something new in their job. I also feel some people, in this month are going to have issues with their feet, with their knees. You might see onset symptoms of arthritis. You might have like stiff legs. If you do a lot of leg workout, please take care. You might pull a nerve. The other message that I have here is Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, this was a very persistent message. I don't know why. You know what? If you're feeling like this, and if you feel that, no, I do feel like something is after me, or like, uh, the world is not supporting me, etc., etc., first, of course, do like a nazar removal thing. Uh, you can take like couple of sabut mirchi, rye, black pepper, put it in a newspaper or a napkin and then burn it. Of course, उससे पहले अपने सर के ऊपर से 7 बार घुमा लेना, clockwise and anti clockwise, while saying कि मुझे किसी की नज़र ना लगी हो, like सबकी नज़र उनको वापस जाए, and then you burn it. Another thing that I'm getting ना, थोड़े टाइम के लिए ना start doing गायत्री मंत्र. ठीक है, चाहे 3 करो, फिर 3 को धीरे धीरे करके 9 कर लो, फिर उसको 21 कर लो, मगर थोड़े टाइम के लिए ना गायत्री मंत्र करना शुरू करो. मुझे लग रहा है उससे एनर्जी चेंज हो जाएगी. जो लोग हनुमान जी में प्रे करते हैं वो तो डेफिनेटली हनुमान चालीसा करें. जो गणपति में प्रे करते हैं वो उनके वो कर लें, जाप कर लें. ठीक है. Few other things that I have here is, oh, I forgot this, sorry. Shield, you need to defend yourself. कुछ तो है इस month. Oh, I also feel this is like for people who are trying to get into a job. I think you will have to like really sell and like pitch yourself. Ki, I can do it and I should do it, like that. Even when it comes to business and work, I think there might be like some people around you that are like, oh, but why are you starting a business now? So you might have to like defend yourself that no, I want to do it and I will do it. Okay. Few other things that I have here is, see, I will not deny that either there is definitely you're facing like a lot of competition basically, which in your mind is turning ki, oh, there's like this enemy energy or the world is against me. तो कंपटीशन है, दुनिया में है, जो आपको बहुत क्लोजली फील हो रहा है अभी. ठीक है. दूसरी चीज़ मुझे क्या लग रहा है, क्या पता राहु currently in terms of the transit आपके 6th हाउस में प्लेस है. So it might give you few health issues. It might also make you a little bit illusional about the fact हाई मुझे नज़र लग जाएगी, हाई ये हो जाएगा. राहु क्या पता स्कॉर्पियो में प्लेस्ड हो इन योर चार्ट. ऐसा है तो डेफिनेटली आपको नज़र लगेगी भी, बट यू डोंट हैव टू लेट इट गेट to your mind so much that it starts impacting your daily function. Okay. The other thing that I have here is that see, for some people in this pile, I do feel like Saturn ka placement in your chart, or numerologically your root number, Mulank, or your life path number is playing a role, and somehow you have strong energy of Saturn in your life, and right now Saturn is trying to tell you कि बेटा डिसिप्लिन में आ जाओ, स्ट्रक्चर में आ जाओ, ऐसे ही नहीं चलेगा मुझ में. ठीक है. तो वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. Saturn is not trying to hurt you, it's trying to simply get you into discipline and structure. So please do that. Take care of your lower body a little bit, especially feet, ankle and knee. I keep hearing ankle, knee. Okay. And कुछ लोगों के साथ ऐसा हो सकता है that there is maybe moon placed in Cancer sign, where actually it I think gets exalted, but I think some planet like Mars or Saturn, even Mercury for that matter, could be placed in your moon sign, which is Cancer, in your natal chart, because of which also you're feeling very bogged down and anxious, or your moon placement simply could be weak in your chart. All right. If that is the case, that is also the reason. You can simply blame it on the planets and be like, oh, my planetary position is such, but I will not let it affect me. So I will choose to live every day the way I want to. I will choose my day. I will not let the day choose my mood. So that's one thing that you need to change about yourself this month. There's one thing that I'm doing yet again different today, which is I'm giving you a message from the book. So today I'm going to be using this book, which is 78 Degrees of Wisdom. It has all the meanings of tarot cards, explains them in a different format. So I'm going to be flipping through the pages and giving you the message. Okay. Felt like pulling two messages. The first one that I have here is from the card Temperance. I'm just going to randomly read a passage that comes to me. The road specially signifies return. We have gone down into the self and now we are making our way back to involvement with the outer world, enriched. This is the paragraph that I'm reading. Notice that the two pillars of the earlier cards have now become two mountains. Abstract ideas are becoming reality. Temperance is a card of behavior, not concepts. Interesting. Maybe this is something that people, who have been trying to come out of the mental rut that they have been, especially when it comes to their work, they needed to hear that. There's now a need to bring emotional balance into this situation. You're ready for the world. You're ready for the work. Okay? Now, the other part that I felt like stopping at was justice. Okay, now here I'm not going to read a passage, but the moment I saw justice, I had a very strong feeling as if you need to know that whatever was happening in your life in the past few months was all karmic. There was a karmic debt that you were paying, okay? Even if it was mentally exhausting, maybe there was a mental karmic debt that you were paying. And I do feel like that karmic period is over now. Or let's just say maybe there are 2-3 months more into it, and August, September onwards is when it'll actually get over. So I think you needed to know that. Okay, let me just see if I feel like reading any passage here. Okay, card 11 indicates that the psychic laws of justice by which we advance according to our ability to understand the past depends on seeing the truth about ourselves and about life. With the tarot justice, therefore, it wears no blindfold. Okay, so it's also important that you see the truth for what it is. You see your life what it is, and you understand smartly from your past. So that's the message that I have from you from this book. If you're a tarot enthusiast, you can definitely pick this. Okay, so that was it. Pile number 1. Let me know any part of it resonated, any part of it you want that it should happen, it should come true. Do comment below. Also, let me know, for people who are single in this pile, what is your level of singleness that you feel right now. Alright, see you. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the beautiful purple amethyst crystal, then this is your reading. These are all your cards, and don't be scared if you see some cards which do not seem very great, because there are a lot of cards which are also great. Half knowledge is dangerous, so wait up, give me time to decode the cards for you. So one thing that I have to just get out of the way, which are the not so positive cards. So one card that we have here is this card which says warning. The other card that we have here is this card which says trickery. And there is another card here which makes me feel the card of March. So this makes me feel as if something happened in the month of March, which you're kind of realizing now, or something that is similar in pattern that might come to you again in this month. So I want you to go back a little bit in March this year, try and understand what went wrong, or how were you feeling, or was there some big revelation that kind of really made you uneasy. And if that is the case, then I do feel there is some information there that might also uncover itself in the month of June. Another message that I have from the cards that we have here is, I think you're scared. You're very, very, very scared. And I think this might have something to do with either funding or business partnership or wanting or seeking money. I think there is a lot of fear in some people that, there is some sort of trickery that is going to happen with them, or there is something wrong probably that can happen with them in terms of maybe a business venture or a job that they are being offered. कुछ के साथ ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि उनको ना कहीं से, जैसे उनको मे बी जगह जगह से सुनाई दे रहा हो कि ओ your career is going to get better now, a lot of great things are going to happen, but you might be hearing this since many months, and you now literally feel that as if, like nothing is going to work out in your favor for you, as if something is definitely wrong and there is something bigger at play that is not letting you succeed. Okay, I'll pull out few cards later on to say like even if this is true or not, but that is one thing that I'm getting. Third, it can literally actually mean that there is some trickery that might happen with you. You need to be a little cautious about what you're sharing with people, especially in terms of money. Don't loan money. Strong energy, this card, this card. Don't loan money, because then you might be in this situation. Don't loan money to anybody. Don't give money to anybody. Don't get sucked up into some scheme. Oh, itna लगाओगे itna हो जाएगा, like you'll put in this much and you will get like double the amount or something. Nothing of that sort is going to happen. Do not invest money, put money anywhere which is like become rich quick, or this is very beneficial, it has worked out for people, but the moment you will put your money, it will not work out for you. So my cards are literally giving you warning. Could be about a person, could be about a situation, could be more so about finances. That is something that I'm picking on more strongly. Now let's move to the good aspects. First thing, if somebody is looking for a funding this month, I think they're going to get the funding for their startup or whatever like financial support you had been looking for this month. And the only thing is, it's very important that you're extremely mindful of the money that you're receiving and how do you want to go about spending it in your startup. Okay, if you have already received funding, some more part of that funding is going to be released this month. Again, very 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 important to keep the money, to hold on to the money. Do not just spend it right away. Hold on to the money, keep it proper with you, and ensure that you're budgeting very properly when it comes to how are you going to be allocating those financial resources to the growth of your startup. Okay, a very specific message for I think very few people who might be watching this file. Overall, I do feel that this month is going to be financially sticky or tricky for almost everybody who's watching this file, because you would just feel as if the expenses are a lot more, and these expenses might be due to relocation, moving out of a current house into some other house, leaving a country, leaving a job or something like that. Because what happens usually, at least that's how it works in India, if you're leaving a job and if you're on your notice period, they hold back that money of yours, of that notice period, and they release it as a part of your full and final. So I do see something like that happening, where the inflow of money is not going to be as much as the outflow of money is going to be. You might have to basically use your savings a little bit this month, is what I'm hearing. I do feel like as if it's all going to come back to you. It's not that this is going to be money that is going to be stuck, or you're like in a financially sticky situation for long. This is money that is going to flow back to you. But right now, this month, be a little bit careful with your expenditure, with the financial resources that you're putting in your business, with your personal expenses. Make sure that you're able to tap into your savings, and hence be even more mindful. Other few things that I'm seeing in this card is I'm seeing a very strong travel energy in the mountains, or like in the water, like near the water. I do feel like maybe some people could be visiting Goa this month. It's too hot to visit Goa, guys. Let me know if somebody's planning to visit like Goa, Pondicherry, or like Gokarna, somewhere like near the beach. Yeah. Also sensing mountain energy a little bit, and I think for some of you, the travel might put a dent in your savings. You might feel that this is actually not the time when I could have afforded travel, but I still wanted to travel so bad. So here I am traveling, and oh my god, my bank balance has gone significantly down. So be very mindful. Try to keep your trip very uh, uh, like be very alert on your trip in regards to the expenses that you're doing. I was gonna say backpack, like backpack, or make sure like you're really like choosing hostels, you're like being very mindful with your money on the trip. Okay, I also feel there is definitely some energy of pickpocketing. If you guys travel in public transport, if you're someone who generally has a habit of forgetting things, make sure that you're being a little bit careful with pickpocketing. I'm also hearing something to do with bank being a trouble. Bank being a trouble, yeah. I don't know who this message is for, but please just take it as it is. I am not going to be decoding it right now, okay? So, traveling energy is something also that I'm seeing in June for you guys. Um, See, I do feel that if you're alert in the month of June, very nicely you would be protected from a lot of the harm that might be coming to you. Or there definitely was something that happened in March that might finally show itself, its true colors in this month, and you will still be protected from it. Okay, so there is definitely a strong energy of protection. For many, I also feel this is something to do with relationship. There is somebody, maybe somebody that you started seeing in March, or somebody that you have been kind of into since March, and not started seeing, maybe you met them in March, and I don't think I don't think they are the right one for you. I think their true colors are going to come to you now. I do feel you're dealing with someone who's slightly money minded, and you might also feel that this is not the kind of relationship dynamic that you wanted from them. So I do feel it is the ending of something in the month of June. You're realizing something in the month of June about a situation, about people, and then you're moving on from it. So it is going to get resolved in the month of June only. Might leave you a little bit dented in your heart. You may not feel very excited or happy about what's going to happen. You might feel a little bit um, disoriented because of that. I also feel that some people are already feeling a little bit tied down because of a situationship or a relationship, and it's only going to frustrate you more. The advice is just walk away, move on, leave. And that is literally the strongest advice that I have here for you. Some people are really going to be taking their work and their career very seriously this month, and I do feel like you're going to be putting in a lot more efforts this month because you really want to tide over a bad situation in your life. Okay, a very limited relationship or any energy when it comes to like for people who are like married or like committed. I do feel the focus this month might be more about your career or your finances, and rest everything will just slowly anyway fall into place. It's something that you may not be very worried about. If somebody is looking to switch out a job, then it's very important that you invite help, you reach out to your network, you reach out to more people. See, there's a very strong communication energy in the cards here. So it's important that you get together with other people who can help you, and you reach out to as many people as you can. There is a possibility that you may find something that meets your desires. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some other cards, and then we are going to move to other messages. I do feel, this pile may have also been very attracted to the first pile. So interesting. Two, two, two. It's almost, oh wow, two, 11. Intuition is so strong, guys, and I do feel like, there is one or two particular messages only in the first pile that you may need to watch. So, yes, 222. Interesting. First thing I do feel, if you believe in angel numbers, you might be seeing like a lot of 222. And maybe some of you even went like, wow, I can't believe it, 222. So, yes, please put down this angel number in the comments below as a confirmation. Second thing that I'm sensing is strong, strong, strong intuition. You know, your intuition is guiding you to stay curious about something, it's guiding you to explore something. Your intuition is literally telling you that there's something else, explore this, explore some other field when it comes to career, or there is some other. Even when it comes to love, I do feel like, you know, your intuition is telling you to stay more curious. There's somebody else out there for you. And you know, as I'm talking about this, I have like this very weird energy filling up my entire middle body chakras, like, you know, from heart to sacral. It's almost like I got suddenly very excited, you know, like, oh my god, there's something else, like, you know. I feel like clapping, like I feel like, oh yeah, there's something else, and there's something more in terms of a particular situation, job, career, person that I need to explore. So I feel exploration is something that needs to be done. You need to stay curious. There is something more that's going to be coming your way. Guys, you have no idea. If you saw me in the video, I was literally dancing right now, you know. I feel like so charged up in energy. Like, I finally feel like excited in this reading. It's like, oh shit, that's all what everything was driving me towards. Interesting. And you know, one more thing that's very interesting, or I'm maybe like putting too much two and two together, but it's like, you know, there's so many twos here. Similarly, there's so many two sixes here as well. And six also is like the card of wealth, you know, it's a card of luxury. I think this exploration, this duality, you know, some of you, you know, could be very interested in doing like two things. एंड ये टू थिंग्स ना मुझे ऐसा भी लग रहा है जैसे किसी की एक स्पिरिचुअल साइड में भी कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा है जो एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए है, जो लग रहा है कि अब मज़ा आएगा करने में, एंड उसके साथ साथ लाइक बिल्डिंग योर अदर मटीरियलिस्टिक लाइफ. ओके, oh my god, this is literally the Rahu and Ketu talking, you know. Rahu pulling you towards the materialism of life, live life, and Ketu being like, नहीं, ध्यान लगाना है, गुप्त ज्ञान में जाना है. तो I do feel something to explore is coming to you this month, or your intuition or gut might be sending you very strong signs about that. Also about how you can go about planning your life and taking certain decisions. Your gut is going to be very strong in this month, so take this as a sign and make sure that, you know, you are listening to your gut and you're not letting your gut feel foolish just because you don't listen to it. All right, now a few other messages that I have here is grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So I do feel this is also something to do a little bit with spirituality here, you know, especially like a lot of water energy in the cards too. As if कुछ तो हुआ है, कुछ ऐसा होगा जिससे ना एकदम से ऐसा लगेगा कि स्पिरिचुअल कॉलिंग भी स्ट्रांग हो रही है और स्पिरिचुअलिटी में भी जाने का और मन कर रहा है, या अपनी प्रैक्टिस को कंसिस्टेंट रखने का मन कर रहा है. I do also feel somebody is going to get some sort of reward or some sort of gift in this month, which might feel like a gift from universe, and it might make you very excited. This could also be a reward for your efforts, and that's why maybe another message is that don't fly too high. Make sure that you stay grounded. You shouldn't come across as arrogant to people. And literally, some of you could be receiving a gift this month. All right, and there is definitely a gift energy. If you look at Queen of Pentacles also, it's like holding a little coin in her hand, which is a gift maybe. Cute. Okay, the other message, flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with the calmness and peace. This, I feel, you know, is definitely something to do with like this warning and trickery. Now, I don't know if it's your mind just telling you this, or something actually is going to happen, which you have to let me know by coming back to this reading in few days and telling me if something like that happened for you. But you're being asked to like remain in the flow of things and just trust the divine. Equanimity, Vipassana में पढ़ाते हैं ना, remain equanimous. बुरा है तो भी न्यूट्रल है, अच्छा है तो भी न्यूट्रल है. न्यूट्रलिटी में ही, नॉट रिएक्टिंग में ही, where the all truth of spirituality is hidden. So that is somewhat the message for you. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. This is a very interesting message, you know. I do feel like this help is also like for people who are trying to like get the help of God and like ask God that, hey, God, do you even exist? And if you do, then can you show yourself to me? But I also feel for many, this is also about like let other people help you. Let other people help you, and if you are someone who has been trying to do some sort of trickery or deception, I think it's going to come to the surface now. If you've done something in March, I think it's going to show up now. Weird. I don't know why I felt like saying that. Okay. Few other messages that we have here is wealth. Wealth creation is your ultimate goal right now in life. And you're going to be slowly planting seeds for that. But for that, first you need to balance out your finances and your money properly. The other message that I have is you feeling tied down or frustrated. I do feel this is regards to your financial situation or in regards to a particular relationship that is there in your life. Then we have this, which is inkpot, problems to be resolved. Okay, so something maybe that happened in March, which was like a trickery, deception, or something that you realized is maybe now coming to a full circle and you're going to be like escaping from it. Other few messages that I have in this pile is a little bit of blue and water energy, something definitely to do with Mercury and communication. We already have the card here. So something to do with communication and Mercury. If you've been planning to start a content channel, if you're planning to do something in the field of communication, life coaching, etc., please do pursue it. There's a need to keep things very clearly communicative with your business partner or with your partner or in any situation of life. Clear communication is the key. If you're not communicating clearly, or if you're not even enabling the other person to communicate clearly, that tell me the truth, or let's just have everything chalked out in a contract or a legal form, then I don't think you're doing the right thing. So make sure everything is communicated very clearly, everything is documented. um, some of you may have like Mercury placed in Aquarius, which basically means Mercury is in the sign of Saturn, which basically means that you could be experiencing challenges in regards to growth of your work, especially if you are in the media, entertainment, and communication space. Otherwise, also, you may have a little bit of trouble in expressing yourself very clearly this month. Maybe it's a transitory position and maybe it's not like in your natal chart. But kya pata transit mein aisa ho ki the Mercury has moved into like the 11th house or is placed in the sign of Aquarius. Good Venus energy in the cards, which means you will have the wealth that you want. You will have enough eventually, but there is time still for that to happen in reality. Why? Because you're being taught to learn to manage your money better, learn to love your money better. So what I'm also hearing from this is that Venus could also be placed either in conjunction with Saturn or with Mercury, or Venus could be placed in the sign of Saturn or could be aspected by Saturn. So maybe it is delaying the wealth that you're supposed to get, but it's not denying it. There is wealth in your life. Allow your gut to guide you. Alright? Now I'm going to be using this book today. It's a beautiful little book, 78 Degrees of Wisdom. It talks about tarot cards and the meanings, and of course today is World Tarot Day, so I have to use this book. I'm going to be flipping through the book, and the page that I stop on, I'll read out a passage for you. File number 2, file number 2, file number 2. Okay, I have here page number 153. I'm going to read out a random passage, okay, that I feel like called to. I'm feeling called to like two passages, so I'm going to read both of them. The fact that we set apart the major arcana from 4 minor elements symbolizes that intuition, that spirit somehow exists on a different level from ordinary world. At the same time, the fact that when we mix all 5 together for readings, it helps us see the reality of the spirit and all elements of matter constantly work together. Okay, interesting. Working with tarot helps us understand the dynamic ways in which spirit gives us meaning and unity to material world. Okay, what I'm getting from this is that, see, right now in your life, funny that even in your reading, like, you do have one major arcana, two major arcanas actually, and then rest all are your minor arcanas. So what I'm getting here as a message is that there is a need for your intuition, what you think at a higher level, and feel and believe at a higher level, the messages that you get, and your belief that no, you are connected to a divine source, you are connected to divine, and you are supported by the flow of universe. I think that needs to work in tandem with your action, which is being able to save, create wealth, being able to think beyond where you are currently, think of bigger prospects, take certain big risks, make that big movement. So your intuition and your belief in the higher power, and the fact that no, the world does come together for me, the world really supports me, the universe really supports me, is going to work in play to manifest your life more properly. Okay, I felt like reading one other passage also. So I'm going to be reading from this side. Today we carry the idea much further, reducing all matter to subatomic particles, throwing out the idea of spirit altogether, except in certain rarefied theories of contemporary physics. And we look upon these medieval elements as elaborate chemical combinations. But we are mistaken if we think that old system can no longer teach us anything. For one thing that characterizes the old view are indeed the views of virtually all cultures before the modern West. Okay, interesting. I got the message, I think, that I have to from this. What I'm kind of also getting is that, if you're someone who's like, what will intuition guide me? Or, all this belief in world, etc. Like, I don't really know if it really works because I have been hurt or I have been let down consistently. I think you need to understand that no, two things need to coexist together. Your belief in the world needs to coexist with the action that you're constantly taking to manifest it. So it's very important that you continue believing in spirituality, in bhakti, in God, in the belief that you have for universe. Okay, don't let anything, even the worst thing that happens to you, don't let it go away from you, and just keep on doing your action. This is also reminding me of a story, and I will take a few minutes to tell you that story also. आई डोंट नो, मैंने शिव पुराण या कहीं और किसी और में पढ़ी थी, दैट देयर वाज अ लेडी, उसके मुंह से ना सिर्फ शिवा शिवा निकलता था हर बात पे, उनको बहुत आदत थी, वो ऐसी कहती रहती थी ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवा 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 शिवा। उनके घर में बहुत बुरा हुआ, बहुत कुछ, वो तब भी शिवा शिवा कहती रहती थी। हर son died untimely, तब भी शिवा शिवा कह रही है। There was a time when she did not even have food to eat, she would still keep on saying शिवा शिवा and or Om Namah Shivaya. And each time something good happened, she would say Om Namah Shivaya. Something bad happened, she would say Om Namah Shivaya. So she was so much at peace कि बाहर से किसी की लाइफ लेके मैं भी स्टोरी बता रही हूँ तो लग रहा होगा अरे बट क्या फ़ायदा ना फिर, बट शी वॉज ऑलवेज सो मच एट पीस. एंड देन दे से कि इवेंचुअली शी गॉट अ प्लेस इन द अबोर्ड ऑफ शिव जी. तो एक वो बिलीफ रखने की ज़रूरत है कि बुरा हो तब भी वो है, अच्छा हो तब भी वो है, और जो लाइफ में कर्मा है या जो चीज़ें कंप्लीट होनी है वो तो होंगी ही, but we have faith that something bigger is happening. So that belief needs to become very, very, very strong. Alright, so that's all that I have for you, pile number 2. Let me know how this reading resonated. If there is some message that you felt, ooh, that was for me, a very particular message, then please do tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you for your next reading. Bye. 3. If you selected the white crystal, which unfortunately I forgot to put in this video, then this is your reading. Here are all the cards that have come out for you, and very soon we'll quickly jump into decoding each card. Let's get started with your reading. There could be a reason why you got attracted to this particular crystal, because it is about getting answers and clarity in answers. And I do see that right now people in this pile, they may have kept them slightly isolated, or they're feeling isolated. They are feeling as if there's nobody around them who truly understands them. One message that is coming to me very strongly, and I just want to get done with it, so I'll give you that as the first message. This is for very limited people, but all those who are like in a relationship, they are married, I do feel there have been on and off a lot of discords with your partner, emotional disconnects, communication disconnects. And what I see happening is that there is a chance that you might feel um, attracted towards sharing your emotions with someone else. So you might feel that you want to confide in a friend, or I'm seeing less of family member or like sibling energy, although that is also a possibility. But you might want to confide in a friend about your issues with your partner or emotionally what you're feeling. And this could be a friend from the opposite gender, and this may not be the best thing to do. Okay, so while you may do it because you really need a space to like let out this to someone, what might happen is your partner may not appreciate it. Even you may feel that okay, this is something that I should not have done. For some of you, this situation might be opposite. You may have felt so or found out recently that your partner has been just emotionally sharing things with someone else, and you may feel like a little deprived in sense that why is this happening, I wish like they shared things with me. Okay, and that's all that I'm seeing here. Nothing extreme. Nothing extreme is what I'm spotting from the cards that I have here. So I'll move these two cards out of the way. I had a feeling that the lovers was trying to tell me more, hence I taken out these cards. I'll decode them later. Quickly jumping into what's going to be happening in the month of June for you. Um, some sort of new idea is coming to you. You might take a very small action, but a very focused or a targeted action towards something that you wanted to do. This could also be like starting very actively a new job hunt, working on a business, or you may have recently discovered that how you want to like switch some fields, or you want to like work in some other industry, and I think now you will very actively start working towards it. तो वो है एक चीज़। मुझको और क्या लग रही है ना, अभी थोड़े टाइम से जो भी हो रहा था ना आपकी लाइफ में, मुझको लग रहा है वो कहीं ना काफ़ी कार्मिक टाइप पीरियड चल रहा था आपका। मुझको पता नहीं क्यों लग रहा है जैसे लास्ट ईयर जून जुलाई से ही शुरू हो गया होगा, और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें ना इस पीरियड में ऐसी हुई होंगी कि धीरे 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 करके मतलब डिफरेंट डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रेवलेशंस हुए होंगे आपको, या डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टाइप से आपको विजडम समझ आया होगा। तो कुछ चीज़ें तो डेफिनेटली आपकी लाइफ में काफ़ी कार्मिक चल रही थी, और वो अभी भी चलेंगी। अभी भी आपको जो जो माइंड में थॉट्स आ रहे हैं ना, कभी करियर स्विच को लेकर, कभी अपने रिलेशनशिप को लेकर, एंड आई डोंट नेसेसरली मीन स्विच, बट आई ऑल्सो मीन लाइक हाउ यू वॉन्ट टू ड्राइव थिंग्स फॉरवर्ड नाउ। आपको कोई वर्क आइडिया, बिजनेस आइडिया आ रहा है, आपका कहीं पर रिस्क लेने का मन कर रहा है, दिस इज़ ऑल योर डेस्टिनी नाउ इन वर्क। तो थोड़ा अपनी डेस्टिनी को ट्रस्ट करो। जो नया आइडिया आ रहा है उसका फाउंडेशन ले कर दो। बहुत ज़्यादा ये मत सोचो दैट यू हैव टू गो बिग एंड गो ग्रैंड। देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड गोइंग बूटस्ट्रैप्ड, स्पेशली इफ़ यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू योर ओन थिंग। तो उसकी बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग एनर्जी है कि गो लिटिल बिट बूटस्ट्रैप्ड। छोटे स्टेप्स, बेबी स्टेप्स, लिमिटेड resources financially करेंगे हम allocate per month, but that's how we are going to build the dream life that we want. Okay. So that's definitely a strong message here. इसके साथ साथ एक constant message है of isolation. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे बहुत ही ज़्यादा ना हम understood नहीं feel कर रहे हैं by people around us. You're not feeling understood by your partner. Maybe your partner feels that you're not understanding them, and they're constantly berating you and telling you clearly that yeah, you don't really get what they need, and how much they wished that you understood like what they need is also something that I'm constantly sensing here. Somebody's sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign could be Gemini or Pisces in this particular pile, or somebody's seventh house, the sign that they carry in seventh house could be Gemini or Pisces. Mercury could be situated there, which is sometimes very problematic, in seventh house if it's not well placed, because it creates communication gaps and issues in like understanding each other in a relationship. Okay. Okay, moving on. Another thing that I'm sensing in the month of June 2024 is that there will be a lot of worry when it comes to finances. You would feel that, like financially, you have just not managed to grow in the last so many years, maybe. And you would just feel, I also feel like, this is a lot for the people like who are maybe living a little bit away from home. You're going to be feeling as if, why did I make this switch for? Why did I like choose to come here in this city or in this new country? What has it given me? So there is a lot of feeling of uh, alone, loneliness. Like you're feeling very lonely, you're feeling very let down by circumstances. You might be feeling that I worked so hard, but what is the point? What benefit ever did I get of like working so hard? So this is something that I'm hearing very strongly. For this particular pile, I had so much trouble sitting down and reading. It's like that there's so much going on in your mind, even if not so much is going on in your life, but there's so much going on in your mind. As I'm giving you one message, I immediately hear like another message. I have to literally tell myself ki stop, at least complete one message. So the immediate second message I'm hearing is this song from Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge movie, which is Ghar Aaja Pardesi Tera Desh Bulaye Re. I don't know who needed to hear this, but it's like a lot of people are missing that feeling of community, that feeling of oneness. Okay, another message. My God, stop pile number three. I want to at least complete a sentence before I jump on to the next one. For some people, I also feel that, in their home city, they felt like a little bit more comfortable. They felt more happy. That sense of belongingness, and that sense of belongingness is not always related to people. It's also related to the streets. It's also related to, like, the moment you hear, oh, this task needs to be done and it needs to be done in this particular area of the city, there is no hesitation, there is no awkwardness, there's no, oh, how will I do it? You're like, okay, yeah, sure, we can do it. So I'm hearing the lack of feeling of belongingness. Some people, are really going to be missing their childhood a lot. They are going to be missing their home city, home country. Some people in this pile, will also have a lot of triggers that are coming back to you. These triggers I also feel are in regards to the relationship. I do feel that, the discord or the disconnects in the relationship have been for a very long time. I don't know if you realized it or if your partner realized it. And now, like whenever you guys sit down and you try to talk out something, I think a lot of past memories and past situations are brought on either by you or your partner. Very like, but you remember you did this, but you remember I also did this. So I do feel that your memory is very high right now. Guys, there's someone at my door. Give me a second, I'll be back. Interesting that the doorbell just rang as soon as I was speaking of like memories. I do feel as if, there's a lot of triggers that are going to be coming to the surface, both in regards to relationship and also I think in regards to your life in the month of June. You will feel very triggered. You will feel very dismissed by people around. And a lot of things, about, oh my God, I've struggled so much. My life has not been the great. A lot of such conversations are going to constantly come back to you in this month. I do feel, with the justice card also here, it's like the child inside you that sometimes did not feel understood or that felt that, they have for so long been in a survival mode in this world and in this life. They might be struggling within you, that child inside you is struggling within you to make sense of how things are happening now in the life. And I do feel that, most of the people who've chosen this pile, they're not like in a great space currently. I would not say it's bad. It's not all bad, but it's definitely not a great space. It's not a very supportive phase of their life. And June also does seem like a month, where there might be like a lot more triggers. Um, Definitely more secluded energy. Some people might finally decide to go back to their prayers and start some sort of spiritual ritual. It's so interesting, this literally came in all the piles. Not the same card, but similar messages. Help me know that my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You're my source for all. I do feel like, some people, once they will resume their puja or their spiritual activities, they would feel a difference in their energy, and there is a need of difference in the energy because, you're very you're feeling very left out by the world, you're feeling very unsupported, you're feeling lonely, you feel as if all this life has been nothing but just a struggle. And many a times, you just want to isolate yourself, you kind of want to run away from your current situation, you just want to not face it anymore. You're so tired. I'm sensing like a lot of energy of like tiredness, and I do feel that this month might be slightly challenging emotionally and mentally. You might have certain challenges that you may have to experience with your partner as well. So that is a strong energy here. For few others of you, what I'm also getting is that you might finally lay the seed for some sort of an idea, some sort of a risk that you wanted to take in your life. This risk could be a switch in your career, in your job. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely seeing like an energy of taking risk. If you've been thinking about should you be taking risk, I do feel you should take risk. Take this as a sign. It's all right to take a calculated risk, okay? Um, Again, I do feel there is something to do like with your past triggers, okay? मे बी ऐसा हो सकता है आपने कभी कोई बिजनेस करा हो जो फेल हो गया हो, या आपके पास्ट में ना लोग काफ़ी सेल्फ क्रिटिकल रहे हो, करंटली भी ऐसा हो सकता है यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल अराउंड यू आर वेरी critical of you. um, Sorry, I said self critical, I meant like critical of you. So that also might be creating that apprehension to take risk. Or you may literally have like a lot of responsibilities. You have the responsibility of a child, of your partner. So hence you might also be a little bit careful that should I be taking the risk. But take this as a sign you can take a risk in your life currently. For another few of you, I also see that your relationship with your spouse is actually going to get better. Okay? There might be like some sort of major communication or like discussion with your spouse, and that's when I do feel that things will iron out and it'll get better. I do feel like a very push and pull energy though, when it comes to love for this month. As if like one moment we fight, next moment we make up. I'm hearing Katy Perry's song. You're hot and you're cold. We fight, we make up. So something like that. I do think it's going to be a push and pull energy in relationship. Okay. One message that I have here for you is worth. If some of you have been around people like who are critical or you're doubting yourself, there's a lot of self doubt, which I do feel like there's a lot of self doubt. Then this message is for you. You're worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. I do feel as if someone's partner like is being very critical to them, or they are being very critical to their partner. You both need to stop, and you both need to just accept the other human as they are. Like you chose them, or you have lived with them now at least for some certain time, right? And it's time that you bring that acceptance into what the other person is, and that acceptance also towards your own self. Because once we have the acceptance, it's also slightly easier to make the changes that our partner wants us to make. So yeah, that is needed. Then expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid constraint and exhausted ego. I don't know why, I do feel very strongly this is both in regards to relationship and the big risk that you want to take in your career, or there's some switch that you want to do in your career. So I do feel that there's also a lot of ego battles that keep on coming when it comes to your relationship with your partner. um, that is something that needs to stop. If you're single, I think by the end of this month or something after that, you will have clarity on the kind of partner you seek. That clarity is going to come through, and because of which you are going to also have a shift in perspective where you would feel yourself worthy of love. Okay? I forgot that I had not given like a message for singles, but there is a message for singles also here. And you're going to come out of this phase of conflict also, I think, by the end of June, even for those people like who are stuck up a little bit in their career. And coming back to this message of ego, I think it's also a little bit of perfectionist attitude that I'm getting here that is stopping somebody to pursue what they have to, apart from responsibilities. So I would tell you it's all right. Every work starts with imperfection. You look at my channel, even my Instagram for that matter. I used to be so bad at what I used to do, and now I feel like more confident in terms of sharing the videos or like shooting the videos and putting the content out. So it's okay. We all start with imperfection. One other message here is distraction. And interesting, we have this message because I do feel this message is something to do with this bouquet, compliments from an admirer, which is cute, and dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. I do feel that, for some people, it is like after a lot of conflict, or like after you allow yourself, after this conflict, once you allow yourself, there is like some sort of going to be like a cute, flirtatious love energy going to be entering your life this month. And you might find it very distracting because your goal of life is now, oh my god, I have career, but I have been grieving, and I don't know, are they even the right ones? So see, this is what being open is, that you have to allow things to happen to you because they happen for you. So that is definitely one of the messages that I'm seeing here. The other message that I'm seeing is June. Oh, interesting. I did say, as if something happened in June, July, and funnily, I saw this card, and that's why I said it. I intuitively felt it, and we have June. Something happened last year in June, because of which I think, this karmic period or destined period of yours has been continuing, and I think still going to continue on for a little bit of time. You just keep on doing your daily duties as you are supposed to. Then we have family wishes come true. There is something maybe in regards to like a wish of your family. I also feel like some people are going to come and meet you. Your relatives are coming and meeting you, or like you are traveling maybe in this month to meet like your family. Something to do with reconnection of family. Interesting, we also have the community card here. So something to do either with family, or you basically finding certain people now around you that bring that feeling of community, that fosters that feeling of connections. Ki chalo, we have someone around. So I think you're going to get connected to a lot more people. You're going to network smartly. Interesting, Family wishes come true when? In the month of June. Yay! You better be excited right now. Okay, that's how we manifest. Okay, then we have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, I did say now that push or pull that I feel in regards to lovers. So it's like, for people who are in a relationship, it's like one moment hate, one moment, okay, fine, things are fine between us. Guys, that's toxic. Can you like fix this, please, with better communication? And I also feel this is something to do with steamy hot romance for people who are single out there. You might like find someone who might ignite certain desires and flames in you, if you know what I mean. And I would say give in carefully, and just make sure that the expectations are set very clearly. The other message that I have here is throne, position of authority. Interesting, these two cards, they look so similar. It's like, as if it's from the same imagery, like this has been drawn. No? I do feel as if, some people are also getting like some power of position or like some leadership role very soon, or they had been fighting for it, or they've been working very hard for it since past 1 year. They're finally going to get it. If there's some legal case, you might actually end up now winning that legal battle or that legal case. So things are going to be a lot more easier for you now, is also something that I'm getting. The signs that I see very prominently are fire signs. I see Pisces, I see Gemini, I see a lot of fire signs energy, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign, right? Aries. I also feel like a little bit of Leo energy. Yeah. Do feel that the seventh house either may have like these signs, or they may have Mercury or Mars placed in your seventh house, which may have given you a slightly different spouse than what you expected, and hence maybe the discords. If you're single, I do feel that your seventh house could be getting activated now. Seventh house is the house of marriage, it's the house of partnership, and you could be on the process or on the path of like meeting your partner very soon. Any other messages that I have? No, I think you're good. Okay, now I'm going to be using this book to give you the messages that I have for you. I'm going to be just flipping through it and then seeing whatever page I want to stop on. I'll read out a random passage to you. Pile number 3, what do they need to know about their month of June? Pile number 3. Okay. We have this interesting, we have this here. And then imagine, we have this here. Very similar, no? In terms of imagery. And I do feel this is to do like with relationships. So even like those who are single, they're feeling like nobody really understands them and they are like so lonely in the world. And those who are in a relationship, they feel that their partner doesn't understand them, or yet again people around them doesn't understand them. Interesting, this is reminding me of शादी का लड्डू खाए तो पछताए ना खाए तो पछताए. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it's hilarious how these things turn out. Okay, anger turned in on itself becomes depression, and from there, suspicion. The person who was laughed at as a child for her big nose thinks that everyone is looking at her. The black person believes that any complaint at work is a racial slur. And suspicion easily leads to self doubt and shame. Often it does not even help, at least not completely. If we rationally know that we have no reason to feel ashamed, then in fact those who have ridiculed or oppressed us should feel the shame. Unless the oppressed, self doubting person takes action, express anger, or make real changes in their life, the deep hidden shame will remain. Very interesting. I did speak of inner child and like a lot of triggers of childhood and past memories coming out, right? I think they're coming out to cleanse you, so that you finally move past those. And I did speak of criticality also. So I think maybe you definitely needed to hear this message. I do feel like reading a passage from this side also, so I'm just going to see my whatever catches my eye. The image of deepest sorrow and utmost mental pain, where the queen frees herself by turning sorrow into wisdom. Love, in fact, still fills the card and gives its meaning. The blanket design shows roses, symbol of passion, alternating with the signs of zodiac. In deepest sense, it shows that mind takes on what itself all the sorrows of the world. So, can we see a way out of such dreadful pain? Both Buddha and Christ pictured the world as a place of unending sorrow, yet both said that tragedy always remains a half truth, and universe seen as a whole brings joy and peace. And I think this is for this card. Interesting, just right before we have this card. No, things have a way of working out. I think you needed to know this. So, yes, that's all that I have for you. Pile number 3. If any part of this resonated or felt like you really needed to hear it, and if you feel like you want some bits of it, the happy, positive ones of it to come true, then please claim the reading in the comments below and make sure that you comment and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.